Hey there, fellow gardeners, and welcome back to Soil Stories. It's your friend, here to share another revolutionary secret that will transform your garden. Today, we're diving deep into an ancient practice that turns those heaps of dry, dead leaves into black gold literally overnight. Imagine your garden thriving, bursting with life, all thanks to a simple, potent liquid you can brew in your own backyard. This isn't just about composting. It's about breathing life back into your soil, creating a self-sustaining ecosystem that nourishes your plants from the roots up. So, grab your gardening gloves, and let's get our hands dirty as we uncover the magic of this ancient soil elixir. We've all been there. You've tilled, you've planted, you've watered, but your garden just isn't flourishing. The leaves are yellow, the growth is stunted, and the fruits are few and far between. The culprit? Dead soil. Over time, our garden soil can become depleted of essential nutrients and microorganisms. It becomes compacted, unable to retain water, and basically a desert for your plants. We often turn to chemical fertilizers as a quick fix, but these can do more harm than good, creating a dependency cycle and further degrading the soil's natural structure. But what if I told you the solution is lying right in your yard, in that pile of autumn leaves you were about to bag up? The secret we're unlocking today is a powerful liquid compost tea brewed from leaf mold. For centuries, gardeners in the know have used this technique to create a nutrient-rich amendment that revitalizes soil. Leaf mold is essentially a form of compost created by the slow decomposition of leaves by fungi. This process results in a crumbly, dark, and earthy-smelling material that is a superfood for your soil. When we turn this leaf mold into a liquid, we're creating a concentrated elixir teeming with beneficial fungi, bacteria, and nutrients that can be instantly absorbed by your soil and plants. This isn't just any compost tea. The fungal dominant nature of leaf mold liquid is what makes it so special. While regular compost is great, it's often bacterially dominant. Fungi, however, are the master decomposers of the soil world. They break down tough organic materials like wood and leaves, unlocking nutrients, and creating complex soil structures. This liquid gold improves soil aeration, enhances water retention, and provides a slow-release source of nutrients. It's like a probiotic shot for your garden, inoculating the soil with the very life it needs to thrive. Your plants will develop stronger root systems, become more resilient to diseases, and produce more vibrant and abundant yields. Before we brew our liquid, we need the key ingredient, leaf mold. Making it is incredibly simple. All you need is a pile of fallen leaves. Oak, maple, and beech leaves are fantastic, but any leaves will do, though some, like sycamore or horse chestnut, may take longer to break down. You can simply rake your leaves into a pile in a shady corner of your yard. To speed up the process, shred them first with a lawnmower. Keep the pile moist, like a wrung-out sponge, and turn it occasionally. In about 6 months to a year, you'll have a beautiful, crumbly leaf mold. But don't worry, I'll share a shortcut to get you started sooner if you're impatient like me. Now for the magic. To create our overnight compost liquid, you'll need a bucket, some of your finished or partially finished leaf mold, and water. Fill a porous bag, like a burlap sack or an old pillowcase, with the leaf mold. Place it in the bucket and fill it with water, letting the bag steep like a giant tea bag. To supercharge the process and achieve that overnight miracle, we'll add an activator. A tablespoon of unsulfured molasses or even a can of beer will feed the microorganisms and kickstart a population boom. Let it brew for 24 to 48 hours, and you'll have a dark, rich, and earthy-smelling liquid ready to work its wonders. Your ancient liquid is ready, and your garden is thirsty for it. The best way to apply it is as a soil drench. Dilute it with water at a 1:10 ratio and use a watering can to generously soak the soil around the base of your plants. Don't forget to pour it over your compost pile and those dry leaves to accelerate their decomposition. You can also use it as a foliar spray by straining it well and spraying it directly onto the leaves of your plants. This provides a direct nutrient boost and can help protect against fungal diseases. Apply this treatment every 2 weeks during the growing season and watch your garden transform. I wouldn't be sharing this if I hadn't seen the incredible results myself. I started using this leaf mold liquid on a patch of my garden that had always struggled. The soil was clay-heavy and compacted. After just a few applications, the change was astounding. The soil became darker and more friable. My tomato plants, which had always been lackluster, were suddenly producing fruit like never before. A fellow gardener from our Soil Stories community, Sarah from Ohio, tried it on her rose bushes that were plagued with black spots. She reported that not only did the black spot disappear, but her roses produced the biggest, most fragrant blooms she'd ever seen. This simple, ancient technique is a testament to the power of working with nature, not against it. It's about closing the loop in our gardens, turning waste into a valuable resource, and building a foundation of living soil that will support a thriving garden for years to come. So before you reach for that bag of chemical fertilizer, look to the humble leaf. The secret to a vibrant, resilient, and productive garden is right there, waiting to be unlocked. Thanks for joining me on this journey back to the roots of gardening. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Soil Stories for more gardening secrets, and share this with a friend who needs to bring their soil back to life. Happy gardening, and I'll see you in the next video.